What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Alright, here we are for Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. We drop a video every day of the week. Tuesdays, I like to give you bullet points as to what it is I like about a particular title when it hits the table. So come on by, we do 2 videos on Monday, we do a live playthrough Friday and Saturday nights, and we do this all for fun. YouTube's only for fun channel. So why don't you join me down the table, my friends, and I will let you know exactly what it is that me and everyone else have been enjoying about Underleague. Underleague. Alright, now let's be honest, I don't have a lot of games like this in my collection. The collectible card game, trading card, Magic the Gathering kind of stuff, I was into for a while. I definitely was playing Magic the Gathering, but I really started enjoying the Werewolf the Apocalypse card game, and I had an almost unbeatable Romulan deck in Star Trek The Next Generation collectible card game. But I eventually gave up on all those because I didn't like the collectibleness. I didn't like spending so much money to chase down, rare cards that I needed because of the Cold War that always gets started between you and your friends in one of these games. With Underleague, it gets rid of all of that while keeping the fun of the card combat alive. A part of this, the game, one of the phases that you go through that I really do enjoy is the betting phase. And you don't have to, you have to make bets on your creature first, and then you can bet on other creatures. But what I like about the betting is the resource that you get. It's not just victory points, money that you would expect in some games, might do that. No, with this, you're getting extra strategy cards that you're going to be needing down the line in your hand to help your creatures win this underworld, underleague, almost illegal feel of a fight club. Another thing that I've absolutely fallen in love with this game is the artwork. Now, I do go on with some games about the artwork, and then other games you never hear me mention about it at all. I think it's important. And when the art is good and it's something that I enjoy looking at, it makes me want to play the game more. No matter how good a game is, if I don't like the art, it's not going to be hitting my table as often as games I like less than it, but have much better art. We are, as a creature, a species, visually coordinated creatures. Before any of our other senses, our 5 known recognized senses, we are visual-based creatures. So that's important to me. Now, I think some of the art in this could be lightened up, especially the cover box. But at the same time, I understand that it's helping to capture an atmosphere for the game, helping you feel more thematically involved in it. I get that. Now, besides the betting on the combat itself has an interesting factor that I enjoy, and that's whether the fight is taking place during the night or the day, because there are some bonuses and negatives that can be incorporated into the combat round during those phases of the 24-hour period, right? So the interesting thing that I find about this is the defender, not the attacker. The defender gets to choose whether it's going to be a daytime fight or nighttime fight. And this completely alters the strategy of the game, which is something I enjoy, because now it puts an extra amount of thinking, of strategizing on the attacker. Because you don't know, well, you do know. You damn well do know. See, that's the thing. You damn well do know what your defending opponent is going to do. Because you know whether they're better in the day or the night. It's on the cards. So it does add this extra level of strategy that you don't see in a lot of the combat card games. And I've really been digging that. Now, there is a massive amount of cards. I forgot exactly how many, but I know it's over 300. Over 300 cards in this game, in this one box alone. Now, that's going to help with replayability in general, but it also adds to the whole, the amount of planning and strategy that can go into this game, potentially with what you have in your hand. Through the strategy cards, with the monsters available to you, it's all gonna come together in a way that I find works really, really well in this game. It's gonna add to replayability. It's gonna add to re-strategizing literally from game to game, from hand to hand. It's going to change, and it's going to keep you on your toes for doing that. In any game that is going to keep you thinking, actively engaging your mind in a strategic way, literally from turn to turn, and sometimes within the same turn, I really think that's great. I think that is something amazing when a game is able to do that, and this brings that, and it works so well with the mechanisms of the game. The game mechanics with this is almost flawless, I want to say. But, I think a better word is smooth. The game mechanics and how it all works together, yeah, that's a much better word. Let's go with that. Very smooth. So these are the reasons why me and the gang have been enjoying Underleague. Now, if anything I've said, any of the pictures that you've seen that I flash up have caught your attention, then please go out. I suggest watch some playthroughs of this game. That's the best way to determine if you are going to like a game, potentially like a game or not. So much better than just listen to some talking head telling you, I love the game, you should buy it. No, just watch a few games played. And that should give you all the information you want. Inform yourself. All right? Don't be influenced. I'm your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here. All right, welcome to Tabletop, Takeout. Wow, that was a fail. First one of the day, like pancakes. Underleague. Now, I have not great. Everything about this first shot is a first pancake.